Hello, Minecrafters. I just got done recording a bit with Fluz, and we've got some announcements to make for you, and I'll show them here. Well, not really announcements, but we're gonna share with you which way do I go? What we've been working on, and I'm kind of, you know how you get writer's block. I've got builder's block. I should be working on another tower. There's a kind of a plan I want to make, and question for you. Do you want me to record any of my making that tower? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm still fighting off a bit of the tail end of this cold. It was a doozy. And what is this? These are signs. What do these signs say? Stop placing torches. What happened here? What didn't happen here? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to build another tower, and I'm going to link two towers together. And one of them is one I showed you in my previous video. So I need to make another one that matches that one. And yeah, I don't know if you want me. I mean, I could record it if you want me to, and maybe do a bit of a time lapse or something. Let me know what you think. Other than that, I've got builder's block, like writer's block. So I wish I knew how to get over to this thing through that way. That would be nice. Then I don't have to go around in a circle. I am right now going to go and maybe hunt some wither skellies. Because that's what I do when I'm pondering Minecraft life. So hope you enjoy the video, and I'll be back.
Trill.
Yes?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Try that again without making me laugh. Oh.
Hello, my single solitary viewer. Welcome back to VintageCraft, Vintage Beefs, Patron SMP, and I'm here with the world famous Trillibytes.
Okay. And I'm here with
Yes,
with Fluz and his single solitary viewer.
And we have claimed an entire new area. Who didn't put the capital F on Flouzemaker?
Sorry,
who could that be?
I did that in a hurry.
And because I'm a little bit out of Pirate Cove ideas, and I was looking for this type of terrain. Okay, say the word for me, please.
Terrain.
I was looking for a new type of terrain to build stuff in. So here we are. I guess it's like a rocky Extreme Hills island. There's 3 of them, and we took the middle one because
why not? It's the nicest.
If we want to expand our empire, we'll just grab the rest. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, if they're not taken, then I say they're open.
I mean, if they're taken, we'll just conquer, right?
Define and conquer. Okay.
We'll come over with bribes. We'll start with bribes, and then if not, we'll use force. So mostly for most of this, we've done paths. We've done little bridges to try and move around this area more easily, because obviously, like with such how do you say how? Because now I'm getting all the words in French coming up to say terrain accidenté, and anyway, it's you need to do a little bit of terraforming to make some workable paths everywhere, and we did some tunnels. We fixed a few waterfalls. I think things are looking pretty good.
And that we built a tower.
We did build a tower. Let's actually take the let's take the path over to the tower.
Okay.
And ignore the walls as we go along.
Okay.
We we decided to do this, and we tend to be builders who improvise just a little bit, except for Trillibytes, who is extremely organized, like very German. She makes spreadsheets and takes measurements before placing a block. Okay, maybe no, she improvises.
I don't think I'm that bad. That's how I don't want to lose the efficiency.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's take a detour on this side first, so we can look at the ugly stuff first. So here's the ugly stuff.
It's not ugly. It's just in progress.
It's yeah. Let's say it's in progress. Yeah. And I don't even have a good entrance. I actually should have worked on a good entrance, because on this side, like the actual exit is over here.
Oh.
Like the actual entrance is right here. That's the entrance. But this is basically the base of a castle, and just I'm basically improvising this as we go along. So, watch out. Watch out, Trill.
Okay.
It's all getting improvised, Trill. I don't know what
I don't know what else to say about it.
Yeah. You could say, you could express your disappointment.
Hit pause here and so I think
okay, I'm not going to be able to climb up here.
I'm sorry. Yes, that's kind of a bad route.
Yeah.
I think that you should continue improvising, and
we'll
work on the inside later. Yeah. And
if you've seen a lot of Pirates Cove, you'll notice that a lot of the things in Pirates Cove don't even have innards. But if we go up, we notice that the castle climbs up, and it's going to keep going up a little bit. But of course, not as high up as this right here. This is we call it Trill is compensating for something tower.
Anyway, I was thinking you keep on improvising and let me know where the towers go, and I'll throw the towers in, and then we'll connect what you've got going on with what the towers have going on, and together
I think
we'll make
we
a
can have
palace
a few of
or a
those,
castle.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm
maybe
fascinated by what's happening in chat.
Oh, if you notice the sign over here, it says no torches or flash photography, and that's because somebody came over and put torches on here, and it's
for a
made
moment
of
there.
ice. Yeah,
I was afraid that I wouldn't be allowed to flash anymore, but that's not what it's talking about. So I'm safe.
Oh, but anyway, if Sten might come over once in a while and throw his 2 cents in, maybe.
Yeah, who knows?
We'll see.
Yes.
I didn't want that.
Who would want that?
I don't
know. I mean, it's better than diorite, I guess, but
so junk block, yeah.
Yeah. So this is roughly what we have so far. There's a lot of things that we might do.
This is not,
but we thought we would record this part so that we can at least start making videos and at least on my end, because of course Trill is a workhorse and she never stops. There's always a new video on Trill's channel.
Yes.
You can,
even when I'm not sure what I'm doing.
You can go watch right now. Hint, hint.
Yes, you could go watch right now. Actually, you know what I did do? What I did do is yeah. I started up my Patreon, actually.
Oh.
You have one sole solitary viewer. I have one sole solitary patron. So
awesome.
Maybe someone will come and fix it.
It takes a first one.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll put that in the description.
Yes, well, obviously you need to.
Along with Flouz's, because Flouz has a Patreon as well.
Right. So that was here. What was here was an experiment, and it didn't.
It's a failed.
It was actually pretty good, but it turns out it doesn't fit with the castle or the tower. So we had to more or less give up on it. Say, no, this little
Gotta
thing,
draw the line
as
somewhere.
it is, yeah, it's not gonna work. At least not quite yet. I think there's one. I'm thinking right
That's not how
now
you
on
break
the
a
spot.
block. Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, and I think it might work. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't even work underwater. It wouldn't even work underwater. But come watch. Come watch. Come
Come watch.
watch.
I'm gonna come watch. Okay.
Hmm.
Are
I
you
wanted to
flashing
float
again?
down over here because
Nope.
there's a little river.
Oh,
There's a little lake in the
fail.
middle where we have bridges crossing over, and there's waterfalls cascading on either side at the end. So I mean, that's really a striking little feature, natural feature that we'll want to explore exploit with something at some point. I
Lose.
think over there we were behind that tree over there
Lose.
where the arrow landed.
I don't know where I am.
I don't know where you are either.
I'm in the
Actually, it
water.
turns out.
I,
Oh,
I,
okay.
I couldn't fly. I failed all the way down the
Mm.
all the way down the hill.
I mean, it's a good thing you have a Death Strider because you're not a sitting duck.
Yeah. Well, I am if I eat. What is that?
What do you mean? What is that?
Oh, there's a thing. It's not a
There's a
thing.
thing. It's not a thing.
No, it's not a thing.
Is it or is it not a thing?
No, I thought it was a thing, but it's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
No.
So, you can you can stand down, everyone. It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
It is not a thing confirmed.
Squared.
So over here may be some type of garden, but it's such a nice flat area. Maybe it's going to be something else. I don't know what. Because I think the gardens are maybe a little easier to fit in places where nothing else might fit. It's like not large enough for a house or something. We'll see. We'll see. There's some things that I don't know what to do with.
Ow.
And oh, that wasn't me, by the way.
Wasn't.
I'm innocent of all wrongdoing. We've got some places where we've got the trees growing inside the cliff, and it's rather odd looking.
Yeah, we need to get rid of those or incorporate them somehow. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can take off.
I don't want to get rid of the trees
Oh.
because it's, there's otherwise there wouldn't be enough vegetation. And we got these nice little areas. There's the nooks and crannies where we can have a little bench here along the shoreline
This
of the lake, of the pond.
we haven't even addressed really.
Who did we not address?
Well, like you said, there's a bench there by the lake or the pond, but we haven't really mentioned though that this whole area is pretty much going to stay natural, right? Isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, the lake. Yeah,
I
we were
meant
hoping
the
to have the
island that
lake
you're on
stay
with the.
somewhat as
Yeah.
natural as possible, all the water areas, because at some point in the distant future, there are still plans to switch the server over to 1.13, but they only do that when the terrain generation.
Yeah, I like how you say it.
Is-
Your viewers are used to you saying Taryn.
I'll just never say it right because English is my second language, and I think that's one of the words where I'll just I don't know. It's just a gamble. It's a gamble to me. But anyway, the plugin that makes the world map generation like this, that's what needs to be updated before the server as a whole changes to 1.13, because it'd be really odd if things suddenly started generating normal, regular Minecraft generation biomes
Yeah.
instead of these epic ones.
So yeah, they need to get the plugin to work with 113.
But once we do that, we can add kelp and seagrass under the water and have all sorts of things that we can do around the island to make things pretty, including, of course, an area underwater in the little lake there, perhaps a heart of the sea. I don't think we'll be able to, not a heart of the sea, but perhaps a conduit. I don't think we'll be able to have conduits. I don't know how we're going to get hearts of the sea in this thing.
We would have to travel a long way, I think.
very long way. I don't know if there's going to be buried treasure at all, so I don't think I think we're going to be stuck in any without conduits at least.
Yeah.
But we don't. It's not absolutely necessary.
No,
Not for this area.
I'm not even familiar with
We'll be okay
conduits
without
yet,
it.
so
My goodness,
yeah.
you got to get up to date with the program, Trill.
Well, I've got a heart of the sea.
Conduits are the beacons of the sea. There's sea bacon.
Sea bacon? I like bacon.
Mm-hmm. And all good sailors should like the sea. Anyways, this is basically the presentation of what we're hoping to do with this area. Who knows if we'll ever succeed at doing anything?
But we can always hope.
We can always hope.
Yeah. Okay. So now you've been caught up on what's going on there. I'm going to go over here and try not to die. Run away. So what I'm thinking is there's another thing I could be doing. And that is I've got that big flat area on my village that needs to be finished up. I need to either put some sort of build there, an inn or something. But I'm thinking I might actually put a park. Let's see if I can do this guy without getting hit. Nope, get hit. Okay. He didn't drop anything though, did he? No, darn it. Just coal. And so maybe that will be in an upcoming episode. I will make a park. I have a tower to work on and I have a park to work on. So which one comes first? Go away. Those things are so irritating. Okay. Okay. So, like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.